Hello everyone, Meisterang here, and today we're going to be bluffing some demons. Or I guess they're going to be bluffing us, and we got to figure out who's saying what. Huh, that's a lot of dreamers. I'm going to have them all point at one bombardier. Alright, which, and which. Okay, if this bombardier is actually a bombardier, I'm going to laugh. Okay. I guess I'm laughing anyway. Alright, good job, dreamers. Yeah, because, I mean, it was possible that all the dreamers were just randomly saying the same thing when looking at a truthful bombardier. Anyway, this architect's statement seems to imply that the Slayer would be evil. So, I think the Slayer... Let's see what the Slayer thinks about that. Oh, hell yes. Oh, is the other bombardier fake? Shaman, shaman, and shaman. Hey, they were right. Good job, dreamers. Oh, what a freaking stupid roll. Okay, well, there are no outcasts. At least from the perspective of the villagers. Okay, well, this hunter seems to think that... Oh, yeah, his statement's false. I was thinking like, oh, all the evils are within 3 and 4, but because one of them's a wretch, his statement, there's just not enough space for his statement to be true. Okay. Well, since we have 2 hunters and one of them is pointing at the other, one of them is kind of pointing at the other, let's just kill 7. Oh, nice. Oh, and I guess since, one is lying... Yeah, okay, so we know that 1 is corrupted. And then I guess we also know that 6 is telling the truth. But yeah, we know that 1 is corrupted since 1 included herself in her accusation. Well, I mean, I guess we just know she's corrupted because she's next to the poisoner. Whatever, let's see what this jester thinks. Alright, jester's telling the truth. Both sides are definitely not... Oh my goodness, the freaking wretch. Alright, get out of here, Empress. Yeah, there's 1 evil in the middle, 1 evil on the left, and a wretch on the right. Okay, who am I going to have this judge point at? 3 is saying truth. Okay. Well, we know that 5 is not saying truth. Okay. I mean, killing a drunk is fine. If 7 was corrupted by the poisoner, I would also find that annoying. But I guess I'd at least know where the poisoner is after that. Anyway, 7 is good. What does this judge think? Okay, the judge is a big liar. Nice. We correctly killed the evil and did not kill the corrupted. Okay. So we got 2 outcasts. And I guess they're just the doppelganger and the drunk. It's a lot of slayers. Oh yeah, we have a doppelganger and we have a shaman pair. Okay. So this bard seems to think that one of these is corrupted. Well, 7 would be cured. Well, okay, the only source of corruption is the drunk. And I would be very surprised if one of the slayers was a drunk, because that would mean all the other slayers are fake. Okay, cool. I would also be surprised if 2 was telling the truth. Also, there can't be any real bards, because the demon was claiming to be a bard. Alright, what about 5? Oh, the dreamer is a big liar. We have confessor at home. And the confessor's the dreamer. Okay, well, goodbye, Scout. Puppeteer was not too away from closest evil, as it turns out. Got a hunter that's truthful. Yeah, I mean, so far, anybody who's truthful could still be a puppet. 3 away from closest evil, I don't believe that. Alright. Closest evil is counterclockwise. I mean, I guess that's true. Only 1 pair of evil. I don't know. I guess that's probably true, otherwise... Well, I don't know. Okay, 1, 5, or 6 is evil according to this Empress. Okay. Well, I think 6 or 8 is okay. I don't know. I had a train of thought and I lost it. Alright, witness is truthful. Baker is not truthful. We don't have any corruption. Other than possibly a drunk, I guess, but who cares? Who cares about the drunk? Alright, so the enlightened seems to think that 2 is evil. Oh, wow. Two dizzy confessors. Good job, Plague Doctor. You're the best. Okay, so one of the confessors is corrupted, and the other one was evil. And 3 is lying. Well, we have 2 Empresses, and we can't actually have 2 Empresses. So one of them has to be evil. Possibly both, but at least one of them has to be evil. Well, one of them's saying 1, 3, 8, and the other one's saying 3, 4, 5. So I guess we know for sure that 3 has to be good. Okay. So it could, like, one of these pairs could have an evil. Which I guess would be a puka. Actually, 2 and 7 could be puka plus drunk, and then 1 is a fake bombardier. Now let's just see what this druid thinks of the situation. Okay, you know, I'm just going to kill one of the Empresses. Wow, I got it in 1. Alright, good job, Dreamer. Although I guess I knew that 5 was good after 2 ended up being a liar. Oh yeah, and Puka does not share identities, so, they were both evil. That's the worst kind of shell game. Like, the whole point of the shell game is that, like, none of the cups have the coin under it or whatever. But in that case, it was all of them. Okay, so these bards are truthful. I guess they're the shaman pair. This bombardier has to be real, since there's no other possible outcast. Right side is more evil. There's no way that's true. If 7 is good, then at most there's 1 evil on the right, and at least there's 1 evil on the left. And then, at this point, if 2 was evil, then 7 would be telling the truth. So it's just 5. Okay. What does this druid think? Alright, druid thinks it's time to die. Let's test the plague doctor. Plague doctor is a big evil. Alright, well that was a nice short little puzzle. Okay. I'm just gonna test one plague doctor on the other. Okay, so 9 is not evil. Okay. Okay, so so 9 is probably not corrupted. Oh, 2 or 9 has to be an outcast. That means it's doppelganger pair. Alright, so 8 is good. This lover is clearly telling the truth. 2 is almost certainly also telling the truth. There would have to be a weird set of circumstances for 2 to be lying. 3 would have to be a fake plague doctor, but there would have to be a different plague doctor corrupting 2. Or maybe 2 could be... No, 2 can't be evil. I don't know. Whatever. I don't believe this Empress. Is this Empress corrupted? Nope. I guess if the Plague Doctor ended up being dishonest, I just kill the Plague Doctor. Alright, no corruption. That's cool. Closest to evil is clockwise. That probably is true. You know, since the 2 closest people counterclockwise were good. Hey, I guess the Slayer's good. Good job, Slayer. What does this Jester think? Yep, Jester's good, so process of elimination. Alright, anytime a scout says 4 or more, the scout is telling the truth. Good job, scout. Well, let's see if 5 and 9 have like a visible outcast. Okay, good job. So the bishop's definitely telling the truth. We don't know whether 9 is real or 5 is the doppelganger. Well, I guess I just want to flip over anybody who's being pointed at, which I guess I've already done at this point. 2 cards of... Oh, we have 2 bombardiers. Ugh. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, hopefully somebody helps me out here. Well, we probably have a bombardier, so that accounts for the 1 outcast in the level. Which I guess means, yeah, since we know that 3 is telling the truth. Oh, okay, yeah, there's only 1 outcast. 3 has to be telling the truth. And that means 2, 5, or 9 is the outcast. That means any other outcasts are fake. Minion is 4 away from closest evil. Okay. Oh, really? 9 is also a fake bombardier? Well, minion is 4 away. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yep. Wow, 2 fake bombardiers. Never would have expected that. Okay. Well, we have a wretch. That's cool. So there's no drunk, but there is still a lot of corruption. 6 says that 7 or 8 is a poisoner. If 6 was corrupted, then... Okay, so it's either the Oracle is telling the truth, or the Oracle is corrupted, or the Oracle is evil. If the Oracle is evil, then the Oracle would be corrupting 7. Which, I mean, that's possible, sure. If the Oracle is corrupted, then 7 would have to be corrupting the Oracle, which is not possible if Oracle's statement is false. That means 7 would be good. Okay, so 6 is definitely not corrupted. Just gonna test the judge. Alright, goodbye, judge. We tried. Oh, that was really stupid. Okay. Fortune teller is truthful. So if 6 was correct, then 7 would be a poisoner. But then neither 6 nor 8 is corrupted. That just doesn't make any sense. 7 didn't corrupt anybody. So this oracle is lying and cannot be corrupted. Okay. So 1 or 3 is the puka. And I guess it's not 1 since 8 didn't get corrupted. And also 4 did get corrupted. Alright. 2 knights? I don't believe that. I especially didn't believe the one that was in the baker chain. Let's kill the other knight and see what happens. Alright. I would tell the knight that he gets to live, but there's actually nothing I could do about it. I physically cannot kill the knight. So, a demon will not claim a role that's already in the game. So, none of the bakers could be fake. So it's either 1 or 6. And given that 8 seems to be corrupted, actually, I don't know, whatever. We're just going to kill 6 and... Oh. Okay, because 8 used to be a scout and got turned into a baker. It's rough to be a doppelganger in this economy. It's unfortunate for the baker chain that Lilith killed it. Okay, whatever. So this baker's good. This confessor is evil. Yeah, so we actually know for a fact that that 6 is not a plague doctor since 6 got turned into a baker. Or maybe nobody got turned into a baker because like 5 and 8 were evil and 6 was the plague doctor. Which, I don't know. Okay, so we have 2 knitters claiming that there is only 1 pair of evil. I'm kind of inclined to believe them. Like, we have to have a doppelganger pair. So I'm going to believe them and kill 2. Nice. Alright, Oracle's truthful. 6 got corrupted by the plague doctor. Okay. Well, I guess evils are not adjacent is true. This lover is for sure lying. 6 is not corrupted. Yeah, because if the lover was actually adjacent to an evil, she would be corrupted. And say 0. Cure 2 corruptions. You know what we do to alchemists who claim to have cured any corruptions. And the dreamer guessed wrong. I guess guess was the wrong word, but whatever. Okay, 3, 4, and 6. No corrupted characters. Oh, good job, whoever the knight is. What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have a doppelganger pair. And I guess 8 is going to be a knight. Oh no, 6 is a former knight. Okay. Well, 8 did not get turned into a baker by not 1, but 2 bakers. So, yeah. No corrupted characters. That is true, since we know that there's no drunk. Okay. If 9 is a plague doctor and 6 actually cured corruption, I'll just laugh. Okay, well the Empress is telling the truth, since 2, 3, or 6 is in fact evil. 2 and 3 are good then. Oh, 3 is telling the truth, because 6 is evil. So 4 is good. And probably truthful, since... Oh, definitely truthful, since 3 and 5 have to be a doppelganger pair. And then 7's the odd one out. And I guess we don't have another doppelganger pair, so 1 gets to go as well. Cured 2 corruptions. 2 is a real alchemist. 4 was affected by an evil, which should I guess mean that 4 is corrupted. There are 3 pairs of evil. So I think... So there are 3 regular evils, and I think if a knitter is lying, they won't see the wretch. They'll just say, oh, there are 3... They'll think to themselves, oh, there are 3 evils, so I have to say a number that's less than 3 pairs. So I think because this knitter actually saw the wretch, she has to be telling the truth. Hey, I was right. And good job, alchemist, curing the knitter. Alright, is 3 corrupted? No. Okay, I kind of asked for that. Is the druid truthful? Yep. Actually, there's only 1 corruption, so anybody else is safe to kill if they're lying. Yep. Just like that. Alright, well, any bishop that refers to herself is good. Could be corrupted, you know. We've all heard that before. So the 2 empresses are accusing 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 4. Okay. Not sure where to start. So we could have a doppelganger. The empresses could be a doppelganger pair, or we could just have a drunk. Or, yeah, we could have a drunk and then one of the empresses is fake, or even both of them are fake. Or one of them is fake and is corrupting the real one. There are a lot of possibilities. Let's see what the judge thinks of 4. The judge does not believe 4. You know, let's kill the judge. Okay, fine. So 4 is corrupted. 2, 3, and 4 are all villagers, which means 4 is not a drunk, which means 4 is regular corrupted, and since 3 is not a poisoner, that must mean 5 is the poisoner. And both of these empresses are lying since, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all good. Okay. Fortune teller seems to think... Oh, I don't actually know whether the fortune teller's truthful or not. I think the fortune teller has to be truthful. Whatever, I guess 6 and 7 are the bot and the drunk. And either way, the worst that could happen is I go down to 3 health. Okay. Alright, is this alchemist corrupted? Okay, good job, Plague Doctor. And good job, corrupted alchemist. And we're very lucky to have sniped the Puka like that. 6 thinks that 2 is a minion. So 8 randomly got corrupted by the Plague Doctor. Okay, cool. There's no other outcast. I don't know what the implication of that is. Anyway. So this Jester is going to be lying for sure, whether he's corrupted or evil. Okay, so his statement was completely useless. Alright, what about 7? Let's see if 7's truthful. No. Alright. Yeah, 9 cannot be corrupted since 8 was the only person not touching the Puka that could be corrupted. I think it's more likely that 2 is the last evil. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, good stopping point. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.